Taxi.
Runway.
Taxi to holding point runway. Roger. Continue. Wind 145 degrees. Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Proceed to gate 116. Please contact ground on 119.620.
Runway vacated. Request taxi to gate.
Roger. Contact tower on 118.650. Wind 152 degrees 3 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 08 left. Report leaving 3,000 feet.
Clear for takeoff runway 08 left. Call you back passing 3,000 feet.
Contact tower on 118.650. Wind 153 degrees 1 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 09 right. Report leaving 3,000 feet.
Good day. Holding.
Wind 153 degrees 0 knots. Clear for takeoff runway. Report leaving 3,000 feet. Roger. Closer 8.
Have a nice day.
Request taxi. Taxi to holding point runway 08 left. Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 08 left.
Runway vacated. Request taxi to gate.
Proceed to gate 121. Cross runway approved. Wind 143 degrees 0 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 26 left. Report leaving 3,000 feet. Wind 149 degrees.
Clear for takeoff runway. Call you back passing 3,000 feet.
Proceed to gate 115. Please contact departure on 12. Please contact departure on 124.350 at parking. Information uniform. Read to copy. Departure runway 08 right. Contact when ready to start.
Request taxi.
Taxi to holding point runway 26 left.
Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 26 left.
Request cross runway. At parking. Cross runway approved. Roger. Cross runway approved. Departure runway 08 right. Contact when ready to start. Departure runway 08 right. When ready to start. Request pushback. Pushback approved at own discretion. Roger. Request startup. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Request pushback. Request startup. Pushback approved at own discretion. Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi. Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi. Request taxi. Taxi to holding point runway 08 right. Roger. Taxi to holding point runway. Contact tower on 118.650.
At parking. Information. Uniform.
Departure runway 08 left.
Departure runway 08 left. When ready to start.
Wind 143 degrees 0 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 08 left. Report leaving 3,000 feet. Clear for takeoff runway 08 left. Call you back passing 3,000 feet. Taxi to holding point runway 08 right. Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 08 right. Runway vacated. Request taxi. Roger. Continue taxi to gate. Request cross runway.
Approaching gate, switching off.
Cross runway approved. Roger. Closer 13. Roger. Cross runway approved.
Have a nice day.
Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to.
Please contact. Departure. Roger. Departure on 124.350. Taxi to holding point runway 08 left.
Request startup.
Startup approved. Report when ready to taxi.
Startup approved. Call you back when ready to taxi.